morning, Margaret.
How are you?
Good seeing you again.
So good to see you.
Yeah,
I'm
always good.
so glad you agreed to come have a talk about your programs.
No problem.
So important to the college and to the future of our island.
Okay.
And I just wanted to hear a little bit more about our trades programs and what they do. So I know we have quite a bit of trades programs, right?
Yeah, so we have, first of all, my program with automotive technology. We have the carpentry technology, the electrical installation and maintenance technology, and also the electronics technology programs. And so those programs really make up the bulk of the trades degree programs.
Okay, yeah. So you work in automotive.
Yeah, I work
Is
in
that
automotive.
and so how did you come into this position at Kauai Community College? Where did you start?
So basically, after the hurricane, I was out of a position, and
So were you working
I
as
was
a
working
mechanic?
as a mechanic.
Uh-huh.
And so I lost my position after the hurricane, Hurricane Iniki, and we saw this job opening at Honolulu Community College. So I applied for that position. Luckily, my former instructor, Walter Yamaguchi, was an instructor here at KCC, helped me to get the position at HCC, Honolulu Community College.
Oh, okay.
So I started there. 15 years I was working at Honolulu Community College.
So you moved from
I moved from Kauai to Honolulu.
Uh-huh.
And after 15 years there, I made a proposal to come to Kauai Community College and showed how we can create a program to be nationally certified here. And so I got an appointment to start teaching at KCC. Past 15 years, so it's going to be 30 years now with the University of Hawaii system.
So you've been 15 years with KCC.
15 years at KCC, yeah.
Wow, we're so lucky to have you
Thank
with
you.
all that experience. So what was the automotive program like when you started here?
It was a 1% program with every other year taking in new automotive students. And so being the second faculty, we could bring in new enrollment every year, so we doubled the enrollment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so after that, then, we became nationally accredited.
Oh.
So currently we're accredited by the Automotive Service Excellence Education Foundation, is ASE Education Foundation, and we're currently the only UHCC automotive program that teaches the automotive green technology certificate for electric vehicles.
Okay, so students want to learn how to work on electric vehicles. Is that part of the automotive technology program, or do they do it separately?
There's a separate certificate program outside of the regular automotive degree.
Oh, okay. And how would students access that? Learn how to work on electric vehicles.
And so that's one of the electives that they can set up. And so it is additional 3 classes on electric vehicles combined with some of the core automotive courses that will earn them the additional certificate of achievement degree in green technology.
That's super important.
Yeah.
What other kind of specialties do you offer in automotive?
We cluster the courses in different type of certificates that aligns directly with the workforce, how they're aligned with the workforce. So we have a drivability technician certificate. We have an electronics certificate. And so we have several certificates that would align directly with the particular fields in the automotive industry that they'll get into.
Do you see that there's a big demand for students coming out of your program for jobs?
Definitely. Right now, because our program is relatively small, we cannot fill all of the job market, the employment opportunities that's available. And so the employer is constantly giving us a call, looking for students to work with them. But, currently we have almost 100% job placement within the automotive programs. And so similarly with the rest of the trades, another strong program, although in size is relatively small, is very important. We have the electronics technology program that we work directly with PMRF. And so because of the need for employment there, currently KCC provides 30% of the employment at PMRF with their electronics technicians at PMRF.
So say a little bit more about that. So what are students doing if they come out with do they get their degree or certificate in electronics?
Yeah, so
Electronic
primarily
technician?
they want technicians to have their AS degree,
Okay.
before employment on the base, as well as we have other electronics businesses on island that will also feed as far as employment.
Yeah, but that's a super important pipeline, right? To go
Yes.
through that electronics technician
Yeah,
program
definitely.
to the base. So, say a little bit more about that. What are the opportunities for
So
employment
currently,
over the
right
base?
now, we're trying to work out a partnership with the DOE, and we have this in the works with Waimea High School, and trying to create the early college opportunities for the students. And later on. This year, I think in April, we're going to have a tour on the base where they set up the high school students will be able to visit the base and see what kind of job opportunities there are, and so to help grow the program in electronics technology. And so we're looking towards creating a partnership with internship opportunities for our students as well.
Oh, wow. So then, in other words, the students at Waimea High School are interested in electronics. They live out there on the west side. So maybe they want to work for the base.
Yes.
So they're going to take some classes while they're in high school. I think 2 classes, right?
2 classes, dual enrollment classes, yeah.
So they're going to be in high school, but taking those 2 college classes.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
awesome. And so then, after they finish those 2 classes, then what would happen?
So that would help to lead them towards the AS degree. And so that actually gets a foot in the door in electronics technology. And then as far as equipment-wise, we have all the equipment here on campus.
Right, yeah.
And so their students would, eventually graduate from high school and would lead them directly into the pipeline or pathway within electronics technology here at KCC.
How much would students make if they finish their degree, their AS degree in electronics technology, and then they decide to go work at PMRF?
Roughly, I think it was about 75,000.
Wow.
So it's starting pay with their AS degree. And so it's really good pay, working out on the base. And so
Yeah.
this is a real exciting career for them to get into.
Yeah. So then they can stay here on the island, afford to
Yeah.
live,
Yeah.
and work near their home. So that's really exciting.
Yeah.
So we also have, what was the other program you mentioned?
So right now, we're also real strong with construction.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so within the construction industry, we have a carpentry program and electrical installation and maintenance program. So they have real strong connections with the industry. And we had a successful event late last year in November. There was a construction career day where approximately 500 DOE students participated. And so in collaboration with the DOE and with the construction industry, we held the event here on campus, very successful, and we're looking to grow the program and get more feeder programs and apprenticeships set up within the construction industry.
Oh, that sounds very promising.
So it's very exciting. Some of the projects, as far as with the construction industry, our carpentry program, they're doing exciting community service events as well. And so our carpentry instructor, Duke Lang, he currently has a project going on with Habitat for Humanity down in LA. So right now they created a frame structure for the house. Last semester, they had the frames for the housing shipped to LA. They erected the site, and currently this semester they're working on the interior. So they're doing the interior finishing and installing cabinets. And so that's one of the community projects that the carpentry program is working on. They also had another community partnership with Kipu Ranch where they built water troughs for the cattle. And so, these type of experiential learning where the students go out on a job site, give them real hands-on learning, getting them prepared for the industry.
So with the Habitat for Humanity, the students actually built the framing on the campus here.
On the campus, correct.
And then it got shipped over
Yes.
to LA.
LA.
And then they saw the finishing work too.
The students were the one that erected the walls, put the exterior framing together on site, and so that was completed last year. And so this semester, they're completing the interior.
Wow. So they got to see the whole process.
They get to see the whole process, and also they get to meet the families that would benefit from these houses that they're building.
Oh, wow. So do the families come in and help too sometimes?
I'm not sure they help, but they help cheer them on.
Yeah, because that's where that's going to be where they're going to live.
Yeah, exactly.
How exciting!
It is exciting.
So, out of all of these programs, what do you see as the most opportunity for employment coming out? Or maybe all of them, right?
Within the whole entire trades, there's so much job opportunities. We're pushing for workforce development and getting enhanced training. And so a lot of times, most of the employers, they look for students that have the basic foundation in the certificates, earning their certificates. But at times, we always encourage the students, to follow through, complete all of the general education courses so they can get their associates. And that will help, leading them for promotions and further in their career. Some of the businesses, they actually pay for continuing education for them to finish up their degrees. And so similar to, PMRF and most of the electronics programs, industry, they require the AS degree. Several of the automotive businesses, they require the students to have the AAS degree. And so, as far as scholarships, they provide scholarships available, to help the students pay for continuing education. Some companies actually pay for tools and additional supplies. And so currently, for automotive side, we're working with Toyota, Servco Toyota, and they just provided a scholarship for one of our recipients last year, helped to pay for some of the tools. He graduated last semester, so currently he's working at Servco Toyota right now.
Wow. Good career.
Yeah.
Wonderful career. Wow, so it sounds like you're doing so much innovative stuff, especially, with the green technology, with the e-vehicles, and working with the students in high school, and then with the carpentry students. So it's such amazing work you do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Gordon.
So we also have, grant opportunities that we have a Native Hawaiian CT grant through Aluliki.
Aluliki.
So it's titled Kai Kai Au. And so that helps the students, the Native Hawaiian students, providing, career opportunities, helping them with education, uplifting them, giving them confidence in their particular field that they're learning. And so, we have this connections, internship opportunities that we place them at different job sites, working part-time. A lot of times they collect stipends. They can earn stipends from us through the grant. Most of the time they have internship pay, at the different institutions. We also provide books or different type of educational resources available for them. But mainly, the whole program is about, giving them the chance, to be confident in who they are in their particular field of learning.
And giving them resources.
Giving them the
students resources.
And so that's the exciting part
success.
about that, this Aluliki grant that we have.
That's amazing.
Working with the students.
Thank you so much, Gordon, for all your hard work.
No problem.
Do you have anything else to add?
No, I think, as far as what we're doing, this entire campus, what we're doing as a whole and moving forward, and, we're here for the students, and, that's our purpose. And, and to work collaboratively, with everybody here on campus, it's so exciting.
So exciting, and you can feel that when you go into your shop. You're there for the students. So super appreciate it. Thank you so much, Gordon.
Thank you.
Thank you.